Hello, crochet friends. It's welcome back to Karina Anna Crochet. Today, I am going to show you how to make these or this. Actually, this was a party favor that I made for my mother's 90th birthday, and I was trying to think of something. Actually, the assignment was for my daughter, and she was just having a really hard time trying to think of something that could be really memorable that everybody could take home with them. And we wanted a really nice thing, something that everybody could really remember from that day. My mother's actually 90 years old. She's been great. She's still doing great. She's as energetic as ever. And this is her right here. And this is one, I did different threads. This was kind of a black thread with metallic that I did. And then this one I used like a baby yarn. It's turquoise. This one was a cotton yarn. And this one doesn't have the picture in it because I want to show you. I'm going to show you how to make it. And then this one has a cotton yarn pink. And this one is kind of a baby yarn. Now if you notice, my mom, this picture was actually taken by my nephew. And it was on her actual 90th birthday, which was a different day than when we did the party for her. We did the party like maybe a week later. But that's her when she was young right there. And then that's her now. And then there's a picture on this side right here that is of her and my mom and my dad. It's my mom and dad. My dad's already gone to be with the Lord. So, but that's her when she was young, and that's her now. So you can see that she's still doing great. And so this is either can be like something that you have, you can put a magnet on the back of it and then put it on your refrigerator, or you can use it as a Christmas ornament, or you can just hang it somewhere in your house from a little nail or a hook. So I did put a little loop on the top of it so that you could use it for either a Christmas ornament on your tree or hang it on a little hook. So anyway, I will show you how to make these. I had to do some research, and I searched and searched, and I actually found a lot of crochet designers that made this, but they did different types of frames around the picture, and I had to make 50. Yes, I had to make 50. So you know that I had to do like the easiest frame possible that I could do in 2 weeks, because they decided to give her this party. We kind of knew we were going to give it to her, but with it being so close to Christmas, because it was so close to Christmas, I was doing, you guys know I did all my Christmas presents. So right after that, then I had to start on these, and I had to do 50 of them because for there to be enough for everybody to take one home. And of course all the grandkids wanted one, and so they were gone. They were completely gone. So these are the only ones I had left that I saved, because I wanted to give these to my actually my daughter's the one that cut the picture. My husband took the picture that we picked, took it to, I think it was like Rite Aid or Thrifties or someplace like that where they have a photography place, and he had them print the picture, so like 50 of them, and then laminate it. And that was the easiest way for us to go, which it looks like this when you do that. When you go to them, they'll laminate the picture for you and look just like this. And then here's the frame that we made, and then you just cut it so that it fits like that. And I'll show you now how we're going to do that. So anyway, I wanted to show you all the different ones that I made, different type. You could do any kind. You could use cotton yarn, baby yarn. Don't use 4-ply yarn because that would be way too big. You just need to use like a tiny 2-ply, either baby yarn or the cotton yarn, okay? Or you can use the thread. This is actually the thread, the thick thread. I think it's 10, so that I use that for this. Okay, now how I did it. And I really did the research. Like I said, there was a couple of crochet designers that used bracelets. They used a bracelet for the frame to crochet around the bracelet. But I I had to keep the cost down because I was going to make 50. So I thought, no, the bracelet doesn't work for me because then I have to buy 50 bracelets, and I didn't have that much money to be buying 50 bracelets, and then the supplies I needed for the event. So I thought, okay, what would be the most economical way for me to go to where I can make them as many as I can, and then to make them look really nice. So, and I wanted the circle to be wide enough that you could really have a nice picture in there. I didn't want it so tiny that you couldn't see it. So what I found, I actually found this, and I'm sorry, I can't remember. There was a few crochet designers that did bracelets. They did children's plastic bracelets. And then some of them, there was a couple of them that actually did it this way. And I thought, perfect. That's the way I want to go. Is they used this, a Dixie cup. So you buy these cups like at Walmart or, wherever, whatever grocery store. I know that a lot of grocery stores we went to are not carrying these anymore because you know how they're trying to do away with plastic. So they only had paper. But we did find these at Walmart, so you can still get them there. So what I did is I got this size. This is the Dixie cup, the red one. And then you just make like you kind of have to get in there and make like a little hole like that, just like that. And then you take your cup, and I'm going to show you how I did it. Let's see here, you can see. I got my cup, and I just cut around the edge, the top. You just cut the cup away, and you cut all along the top. Not too close, but close enough, okay? And that, just like that. And, oh, sorry about that. Okay, then you take your cup, take it away. Okay, now you have this. Okay, so we have this now, just like that. So I cut it away from the cup, and then you're going to take your thread. And the needle that I used, oh, I didn't bring the thread. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I didn't bring the thread. So I'll have to step away from the camera for a second, just so I can go over and get the thread. I'm sorry. Okay, so I think I can use this one here. This is a size D. See, for the thread that I'm going to use. Depending on what thread you use, that's how you know what size you're going to use. Like this one is a thicker thread, a thicker cotton. So I used probably a D on this one, but I'll be right back. Okay, here I am. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I wasn't prepared. Okay, so here's a thread. I'm just going to show you real quick because I already have it done, but I want to show you. You're going to make a slip knot, okay? Then you're going to go face the cup so that the cut part is towards you. Then you're going to stick your needle through the cup, take your slip knot, put it on the other side of the cup, okay, so that it's just like this. And then you're going to take your, take it like this and like that. Okay, so now you've got it to where the loop is facing you and the thread is on the other side. You're going to make a single crochet. I usually take the end and bring it forward towards me so that I can go over it. Okay, then you're going to go over, and all we're going to do is single crochet all the way around. Single crochet all around your cup edge. Okay, just like that. Single crochet all around the cup edge like this. So you're going to stick your needle inside the cup. You got the yarn out here. Grab the yarn, bring it around, and then single crochet just around the cup edge. And we're going to do that all the way around. Okay? So you're going to, here you go. going to do it like this, all around the edge, single crochet all around the edge. And see, I'm crocheting over that loose end just so that I can get rid of it. Okay, so now I'm going to crochet all around the edge, single crochet all around your cup rim. Okay, and yeah, it takes a few minutes, but it's not, you know, it's not anything too bad. You're going to just single crochet all around the edge. Takes depending on how thick your yarn is or how thick what you choose. Now you have, this is something that happened that I'm glad it happened so I can show you. This is remember this cup edge is very fragile. So you want to be careful that you don't crack it, or when you cut it, that you don't accidentally cut a slit up too high, because it will crack and break. That's the only thing about using this. But then again, it was a little more economical than bracelets. If you can get bracelets and you can get, you know, maybe only need 10 or 5, then get bracelets, because it would probably be easier to crochet around a bracelet or a ring this size. I don't know, the bracelet would probably be a little smaller, so your picture frame will be smaller than this. But I wanted to show you what happens when this one was accidentally cracked on the top. That's why I didn't use it. But I wanted to use it for an example to you so I could show you. It's cracked. See it right there? It's cracked. So this is not going to work. I wouldn't use this. You can't have it broken anywhere on the top, because it will break through and all your crochet will come apart. So that is something that you want to make sure that you don't damage the top of it when you're cutting. You just want it has to be perfect like this. It has to be a strong edge with just a little cut right here, not like this. This one has to be thrown out. That won't work. But for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you. So now I'm going to stop there, because I don't even want, well, I guess I could go over it, but I'll show you. Actually, I can't, because it will break through. So now, and I want to show you what next to do. So now you're going to, when you finish, all of this is going to be crochet, one single crochet around. Okay. So then you're going to chain one. It'll be like this, and you're going to go into the top of the first chain and do a single crochet. Actually, no, let's see. Okay, you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to go into the first chain and do a single crochet. Remember the princess socks that I showed you? The same idea. Chain 3, but not with any beads. But you could put beads on this and it would be really pretty. So maybe I'll do a different frame and we'll do beads on that one. Now see what happened? It broke. So that wouldn't work, because of course, you know, it's broken now. So that would definitely have to be thrown out. And what happens is, if the crochet is there, the crochet just falls apart. So, but I'm showing you on this. So, because this is the last one I had. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I chained up 3, went into the next single crochet just right there, pulled up a loop, and do a single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Go into the single crochet, the next one, do a single crochet, and there you go. See how you're getting a little ruffle? 1, 2, 1, 2. It's really windy outside, and it looks like a bird just flew into the sliding glass door, but he's okay. He's all right. He took off. Okay, so now chain 3 and go into the next single crochet, and you're going to do a single crochet. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, you got to do it. So you do, like I said, you do your chain 3. This kind of splits. This is cotton. Okay, so chain 3, go into the next single crochet, and then do a single crochet. Chain 3, go into the single crochet and do a single crochet. So there's your ruffle. See what you're getting? Chain 3. Oh, sorry, I keep dropping that. chain 3, and then go into the single crochet down at the bottom and do a single crochet, and see, and then what you get is this. This is the end. You get this. See how that's just, those are the little single crochet at chain 3, single crochet in every single stitch. Or actually you're gonna, I'm sorry, actually you're not gonna do it in every single stitch. You're gonna do it in this one stitch, skip 1, single crochet, chain 3, skip 1, chain 3, single crochet, skip 1. That's what you're gonna do. You skip every other single crochet is what you're gonna do it in, okay? Now, then you're gonna have this. Oh, and then here, when you get to the first part here, when you get back to the beginning, you're going to chain. I did about 8 chains. You chain 8, and then you single crochet back down here, or you slip stitch back into the beginning right here, and then just fasten off so you have a little loop. You want to have a little loop. So there you go. Now, this is the picture I told you, remember? So how I did it was, you take this, and see this, let me show you what happens if this is over here. The whole thing just falls apart, but I'm going to pull it off. I'm just going to pull it, well, I can't pull it off, it won't come off. Okay, that's all right. So I'm going to take this, you can do that before you cut it, actually. You do that, and you put it right where you want it, so that it's right, so that you have a good, and then you take a marker, and you actually circle around it, okay? I'd circle around the outside edge, just so that way, there you go, right on the outside edge. So you circle around it, whoops, on the outside edge. Okay, so just like that. See how I circled around the outside edge? Okay, now you take your scissors. Let's see. Okay, so now you take your scissors and you're going to cut. We are going to cut all the way around that circle. Okay, so we cut all around that circle. That's like just so you can measure it. Okay, and then I might have messed up a little bit, but see how I just cut around that circle. Now, just like that, put that to the side, and then you're going to take your frame, which is this one that I already made ahead of time, and there's going to be a front and a back, okay? So this is the back, this is the front, and I'm going to make this part here has a little ridge. I'm going to make the flat part the back. So now what you do is you put your picture, right in the middle, just like that, so that it's it's even with this part top up here where you're going to hang it. So I'm going to put it just like that, and this is how it looks on the back. See that? Okay, so now you take your hot glue gun, which I don't have to demonstrate, but you're going to take your hot glue gun, and you're going to put just a little round around here. You're going to take your frame, and you're just going to glue it remember you're gluing it on the opposite side like this. I'm sorry. You're going to glue it to the back like this. And so you're going to put a little bit of glue all around the edge here. You're going to hold it right there after you glue it. Hold it down till it kind of dries a little bit. And there you go. There you go. Look! A great party favor. And by the way, everybody loved them. Everybody loved them. They loved being able to take this home with them for my mom's 90th birthday, a remembrance that they'll always have of her on that day. And the reason I did it in all these different colors and all the different textures was because I put them on the table where the presents were, so when they came and got a present, they got to take something with them, and they could pick. And all the people had so much fun trying to pick which one they wanted. Like, oh my gosh, they all, of course, they kept asking for the ones that were all gone. So it's always like that. They always want that one. But you know what? They were such a hit that every single one was gone, and I kept getting a lot of compliments the whole time telling me that that they just love their little keepsake, their little party favor. So if you're trying to think of something special, even for a wedding, wouldn't that make a nice wedding party favor? Maybe the couple, or a birthday, or a Christmas ornament at Christmas. Do red and all the pretty Christmas colors, and then put the kids in there and give them as Christmas presents to the grandparents. Us grandparents will just love that. So anyway, I thought I'd share that with you because it was just so much fun to I made 50 of them, by the way, so that's why I haven't been on for a while, because I was really busy crocheting, but I missed you all, and so I wanted to come and share that with you, and it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it, so it's all over with now, but I thought I'd, maybe some of you have some kind of a special event coming up and you need a party favor. This is it. And if you're good with the computer, you can print a little something that you can put on the back that maybe says, happy anniversary, happy birthday, whatever, and the year, so that you know. I'm not good on the computer, so I wasn't able to do that, but I had thought about maybe just writing a little something and putting a tag on it, but it was good enough because everybody came to the 90th birthday party, and they'll remember that this was from her 90th birthday. But so I was really happy to share that with you today. So I hope you're all doing great, and my next project that I'm going to be sharing with you is the daisy sweater. So I'm working on that right now, and it's almost done. I'm almost finished with it. And so I'm going to, my next tutorial will be the daisy sweater. So be looking out for that. And everybody have a great day and a great week, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye.